University. Temple crew. I'm so much looking forward to working with you. This feels like a full circle moment for me. I studied with Dr. Schauer for my undergrad conducting, and now I get to move on and work with Joe Miller, which has always been a highlight or a dream of mine. So let's shift gears. We're going to start with the Ave Maria. So sad.
sign up for your choir?
Yes, please do. What part do you sing?
I will follow you wherever you want to go. Okay, shall we just start with all the amazing things? The amazing things are you are innately a trustful person, and it reads immediately when you talk to us, but it's how you feel. You feel real. And that's so much a battle, especially to make art with someone, to make music with someone. And it's how you hold your body. It's the fact that you hold your body. You're like a singer, but a real singer, not a phony singer. You hold yourself just relaxed, and your gesture is relaxed. And I love the way you use your hands. We're going to talk about that a lot more. I liked some of the decisions that you made, but I love the fact that that this kind of being, you know, when you watch great musicians make music, just think about a string quartet. There's a connection, or someone singing a duet. There's a trust that we'll agree together, and then we'll sing and make music together. And you have that innately. So what we're really going to try to do is I'm going to ask you to change completely your concept of how you're thinking about it. Sure. Because everything is set up, but what you do is that you can hear the trust in that choir, right? You're amazing, and you can trust them. So at the beginning, just let's be technical. When a tempo is the upbeat is the tempo. And then it's the second beat that solidifies the tempo. It's just that. So at the beginning here, I want this phrase, right now you do what I would call whipping, which means you go to the beat early and you wait on this. Whipping is good if you want to scare someone. If I want to scare the brass, I'll go and scare them. I mean, really, there's nothing wrong with it. But when I'm singing, and that's not the melody, I'm sorry. But when I'm doing that, what I'm doing is I'm trusting the singing, and I'm helping the singing guide. So I'm not beating at all. So what I want you to do is to breathe in the tempo, and then I want you to feel like you are suspended in time. I want you to be the sound and the breath as it goes. So let's just see if you can breathe. And think about Ave Maria, Grazia Plena. Do you think about them being two separate things? Do you think about them being one? Let's do it again. Let's do it from the top again. Okay. That, when you did Maria, that's why I call a whip, and I don't want you to do it. Sure. It means you get to the beat too fast. So look, can you sing that opening line? Ave Maria. Good. Can I do it with your hand?
Sure.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Ave Maria.
Sound has to be, you have to imagine the sound. You have to be more like a dancer. You have to think about the motion in time. Yeah, you try. Okay, all right. Now, can you just do Ave Maria? Just make that gesture for me.
Ave Maria.
Good. Do it, but be more. Again, what we're doing when we're dealing with legato sound is that we're controlling the elasticity, because that's what we do when we sing. We control the elasticity. And so when you have this opening phrase, think about it shaping to that. Think about this gesture. Let's do that one more time.
Bless you.
So left hand, can it just be like a crescendo? Not going out? And go ahead and use your right hand. And I don't mind that being mirrored. But let's see if we can have this gracious kind of motion through time. Your idea. Yeah, it was really easy to see. Now you got to do two phrases.
There's more than two measures in this
Okay, good. And that when you come out of the way, again, we're taught conducting the wrong way. We're taught meter, and we never should be taught meter. We should be taught about melodies and rhythm and dancing. That's what we should be taught about, but we're not. We're in the beat of it all. In singing, you have to trust that the responsibility of the tempo is on the ensemble, not you. It's in me. But I start the ensemble. It's like an onset. Sing the opening note for me. That's me not trusting them. Now I'm going to trust them. So I'm going to let them do the onset. I'm not going to do this. And so when you take that, when you just breathe in the tempo and we have this organic feel, then you trust them to be involved in the process. And that's what we want. We want it to go both ways. Yeah? And you do that really, really beautifully. Okay, do it one more time. Can you have a different opinion about Ave Maria, Gratia Plena? Show me more contrast between those two ideas. Use your instincts. Wasn't as good. It was kind of Ave. Yeah. Don't, it's a good effect. I don't know that it's appropriate here.
Yeah.
Okay? Just one more time. You also can use your fingers. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Gratia. I can get gratia. Plena. All of these things I could use also. You could play around with that. Let's keep going. One minute. The problem still is in your imagination. Your imagination still is in what's happening right here.
Sure.
And why do conductors not use iPads? Because in a score, we're never conducting where the music is. Our minds are always here. And like in this bottom phrase, you have to imagine how far the phrase is going. And then we get to Maria, and your imagination needs to go further. Conduct the phrase at the bottom of the page. And don't conduct in our time. Conduct ahead of us. You be our visionary.